Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm joking. Welcome, Internet, to another Xit Abyss podcast and live stream. We're doing them both
At the same time.
because we're smart and efficient. Or
Yeah.
it's gonna go horribly, horribly wrong, and
Probably horribly wrong.
yeah. So, hello.
Enjoy our failure.
I can't. Well, actually, I should be. I should. Hopefully, stream chat comes through on my end. I don't think it will though.
Uh-huh.
In fact, I can test that theory out now. I'm just gonna go on my phone and see if it.
I'm temporarily shutting beam production off.
Okay. I don't even think we're live yet.
We should be live. My screen says we're live.
Okay. I've got nothing
Yep.
on my phone yet. Tell me that we've gone live.
Yeah, same. It's live for me on both.
Oh well, it's not live on my phone.
Well, upgrade your phone then.
What phone is this? Yep, I guess.
45. So
We'll just
producing.
I'll just wait for people to turn up.
45 on the dot.
So
And sorry, I'm just quickly checking something. Hold on. That's 145 into 3. It's 15. That's getting 15, and it's 15 to 30, 45, 75 per minute. Please carry on.
so. Oh, my phone. I'm sorry. Okay. There goes the notification. Oh yeah. Okay. So I can see chat via OBS.
Okay. That's very good. Just gonna take all of this.
Okay. So before I get into it, I want to say it's been a while since we've done one of these, and I feel like every time we do one of these, I end up saying that it's been a while, and
I feel like this is my first one.
it might be your first one.
Might be my first podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much.
This is where all the magic happens. You know, the real serious stuff. None of that gaming nonsense that you do over on Twitch. By the way, if you didn't know, we have a Twitch channel where we do gaming stuff semi-regularly. You catch us at least 3 streams a week.
When the professor is awake.
It's not when I'm not sleeping. I'm usually just things are happening always and forever. And I just want to say, yeah, thank you for those who do actually return to watch these videos. It means a lot to me.
Hey, look, it's you.
Oh, look, it's you. So those you hear live on this stream will see this, whereas you know, those who see it over on YouTube will just have to wait when this comes out in about 4 months. Anyway,
sometime in the next year.
Yeah. So, what I wanted to talk about though was the passing of Chadwick Boseman and how I'm feeling, because I spent when I found out, I spent that night just awake in my bed, just awake.
Yeah. Like, so I had read a post about him earlier that day. It was, I think it was Denzel and him.
Oh, yeah, not that one.
And I was like, that's like the best way to like just show your respects. Like you invested in me, and this is what I've become. And like so I'm not very well versed on what he's done, or very much aware of what he's done, other than Black Panther. And like I told you this earlier as well.
Yeah.
Was like in that one movie, like I remember coming out the cinema and being like not I'm not black, like, but I do spend a lot of time around black people. It's like to see my friends represented on a platform as big as Marvel. It sort of was like a happy moment, because like we grew up only reading about black superheroes, and it was like the Guardian, or obviously Black Panther and the rest of Wakanda, and I forgot his name. Falcon.
Oh yeah, Falcon. So when I think about black superheroes, when I think about black superheroes, the first thing I go to think about are like the X-Men, or I'm thinking about Static Shock. Like, it's the only one I can think of from DC. I mean, there's boundless others. In fact, if I was to think about the most famous black superhero when I was a kid, it was Green Lantern. It was John and John Stewart. So as a teenager, rather, I found out about Black Panther. The version I watched, he didn't have any special powers. It was more tech based, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it was less of the spiritual stuff that evolved in some of the other comics. But like, T'Challa, like King T'Challa and Storm, I was like, wait, Storm has a husband? What is this?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was
so
like,
when I found that, I was shocked. Right, like, because like for me, like Storm was, I don't know, like I always thought Storm had a thing for Beast, but it's like, I mean, both of them, like, that's perfectly fine. Like that's a couple that would like genuinely rock the world, because his technological advancements, whilst keeping his people hidden, and his ability to protect them, whether it be physically or like with the dome, is amazing. And her ability to just wreak havoc. Yes, havoc. It's amazing. Like both of them are a genuine power couple.
Yeah.
And like I've seen so many posts of like how inspiring Black Panther was afterwards. Like I remember coming out the cinema and just watching like everyone just like light up, because like that was the first like actual black superhero on the big screen,
on the mega screen, because we had some black superheroes on the TV. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
When checking Black Panther, like when Black Panther came out, it was a cultural revolution on a scale I wasn't expecting. So like, I knew Black Panther was going to always be good. I knew it was going to be great, and I knew that even if it came out 5 years earlier, which it would have, but you know, certain Disney bosses were like, can't have that. I knew it was always going to be great, because this guy's a master martial artist. He's also got the tech of Bruce Wayne. He's got more money than Bruce
and
Wayne.
he's a genius.
Yeah, like he's technically super smart.
On top of that, he has his own army.
Yeah,
like,
he's got his own country.
Come on.
Like, if anybody, there's only one other character that I can think of in Marvel that's got all of those things. All of those things, and they're a villain. Like,
Or Doom.
Yeah, Doom.
I mean, I feel like Doom's a very misunderstood character.
We can have that conversation another time.
No, there are aspects that I feel like he's human.
Yeah, we could have that conversation.
Yeah, definitely.
But like, so that cultural revolution of Black Panther, though, that across the entire world, places that you wouldn't think Black Panther would be breaking box office track records, where today's Hollywood were all like, yeah, it would never sell it. Like, you could never sell a black movie there. Because let me be clear, there are hundreds and hundreds of amazing black movies out there that have people like Anthony Mackie in, that have Samuel L. Jackson in, that have some of these big famous names that we've known of since 1980, 1990, whatever. Like, we've been watching these people as black people. I know that as we've been watching, but to watch everybody else see these people as stars, to see them as stars was something. Like, I can't put into words how much it meant. It's like, oh my god. Those lying bastards in Hollywood. And B, thank you. You see me.
Yeah.
And
like
then,
the representations. I mean, it was lacking, and the moves are now being made. And I mean, like, obviously, I understand that, like, it's required now, but it would have been nice if it was done, like, if they had made the first move rather than waiting for it to become like a financially backed thing.
Yeah.
Like, if it was done 10 years ago, right, when the original Avengers showed up, right, it would have been nice.
Like,
But
I remember Phase 2 was supposed to be Captain Marvel, Black Panther, Ant-Man, and I think what's that last? Doctor Strange. That was supposed to be Phase 2, and then certain executives in Marvel who are no longer there were like, audiences don't like black people and women. I don't know why Doctor Strange didn't happen, but like,
yet your best, like, your most inspiring.
No. The two big, like, outside of the Avenger team-up movies, what are the ones who raked in the most money? Black Panther and Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll be Captain Marvel, and I don't. I mean, like, the movie is nice, but I, as a comic fan, do not like her one bit.
I like early days Captain Marvel. She was fucking not what she is now, and like her whole tragic backstory is great, and I loved it because it was ridiculous. Like, it was ridiculous. You're like, fuck, but then, you know,
Yep.
World changes.
Side question: where are we building modular frames?
I don't know. I'm literally just walking around having a conversation.
Okay. I'm just like walking around trying to find modular frames. Please carry on.
Do you know what I think we need to do? I think we need to go get the surrounding mines just hooked up to our system, or at least track this way.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, so thanks Disney.
Thank you, Disney. Like now, all you're missing is a Oriental character and a Muslim character, I'd say Indian, Pakistani, Bengali character, maybe a native characters definitely, and then a Hispanic character. I think that's everyone, right? Aussie?
An Aussie. Yeah,
an Aussie.
So, yeah, like we everybody needs some representation.
Of course.
But man, to get into the more wow, fuck, you did that. Fucking Chadwick Boseman, right? Motherfucker just that motherfucker, right? He was diagnosed with cancer in
2016.
Yeah. That means he did
And
Black Panther, Avengers,
both of them.
like
I mean, was it Now You See Us?
I don't know. I don't think he did that. He did other movies like the Thurgood Marshall movie. He did the what's that? What's the baseball player? I can't remember his name. Like he did the Five Bloods and the other thing. Plus, he's got 2 other movies in post production.
Yeah.
Like this motherfucker worked his ass off while still battling cancer and doing all this activism stuff as well. I'm just like
what a rock star.
Yeah, rock star. To sacrifice your mind, body, and soul while dealing with the issues of your body. I don't have words. I don't have words other than thank you. Like that, like to do that, right? To go through all of that is a superhero thing. Like that's a legendary thing. Like you can't sacrifice your last years on this planet. Tell nobody. Well, you probably told his close circle, but like tell nobody in the public when you're a huge figure in the public eye, and to continue to give, to continue to inspire, to continue to make art to live on, continue to inspire people, to tell stories. I don't have the words to express the gratitude and joy and sadness that all brings me.
Yeah.
That's a multitude of emotions for what he did.
Like, so I was reading like up on everything and how people like trolled him and all that, and I was just like, after that, people like stopped judging people for like looking a certain way, because you'd never know what they're going through. Like you shouldn't be picking on people no matter what. Exactly. Period. And for him to go through all of that, to inspire generations, like, and for him to have to deal with people like that, I feel like the biggest lesson that I've learned from that is to check my people, one, and also make sure they're not like belittling anyone or picking on anyone. Because like at the end of the day, it's like anyone can be going through anything, right? And we don't know anything. Like unless we ask, unless they share, we will never know, right? Yeah. And it's like, be nice to people, man. Just be nice. Not that difficult. Costs you nothing. And if you can't be nice to people, first of all, get yourself checked, and second of all, keep your mouth shut. Because like, just because you're behind the keyboard doesn't mean like the other person has no emotions. Doesn't mean they're a robot. Like they're very much a human being, just like yourself, and they deserve to be treated nicely. Like you don't need to know what's going on in their life. You just need to know they are a human, and they may be going through something you don't know. And don't pick on them, please. Don't pick on anyone. Yeah, my 2 cents.
No, it's
while I run around.
It's great, man. Yeah, no, I don't have anything to add to that other than be kind to each other, love each other, and take care of yourself, guys. Just as an afterthought, I wanted to point out that why I haven't spoken about Black Lives Matter or any of the other crazy things that's happened the past few months beyond coronavirus, at least. I've taken the sage advice to not talk about anything that brings me joy, or at least me, and talking about racism doesn't help me, because I've spent my entire life advocating and talking about racism and injustice and inequality for a very long time. So now that everybody else is catching up, I'm not in the position to educate everybody. I'm
and
here.
You shouldn't have to.
Yeah. So that's kind of the reason why I've avoided talking about it. Not because I'm PC or anything like that. I just wanted to make that clear. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about before I end this podcast?
Not that I can think of. I'll just say be nice to people and take care of your loved ones, friends, and your friends that you love.
Even the friends that you hate.
Yeah, them too. Just be nice.
Be nice, yeah. Be better. Just be better, universe. Be better.
Yes.
Thank you for listening to an Xit Abyss podcast. If you liked us, hit the thing at the bottom. If you really like us, you know, you can tweet at us at Xit Abyss. If you really can't want some more of us, you can find us over at twitch.tv/Xit Abyss. And that's all the shilling I have. I mean, I don't like have like a Patreon or nothing. I'm just like, that's all I got, folks. That's all I got.
You can donate here and here.